What is going on, everybody? Welcome to part 13, also part 3 of the Wastelands of my Stellar Blade walkthrough. So you see, we're going to start where we left off at. There's going to be an enemy right out in front of you. We're going to make sure that we're going the right way first. That is that quest that NPC told us to pick up. That is forward progress. And right now I'm just looking at the map, making sure I go the right direction that I'm supposed to go. The scavenger's story. Mission is in progress. And that is where we are going. So just keep heading up. You will eventually run into your objective. So you were pretty close by. Just have to go around this curve here. Alright, so there will be enemies here, of course. Go ahead and dispatch them. Now, we're heading over by the junk heap that is over there, that you've just seen. Making sure there's no alternate route to get over there. There's that chest that you can't quite open. I'd take this crab out. Alright. Just make sure that you're going to be going the right way. Sneak back here. And now just, always try to be as thorough as possible. If you can't see a way to get into a place, just make sure you go around all sides of it. It's very important. Take care of the enemies as necessary. Now, that move, just kind of stay away from him. Usually that shell will drop wherever it is that you were standing. Alright. See an android right there. Don't really have anything to do with anything, but hey, it's an android. Now, I'm just working through here and making sure the area is cleared out so I don't have anything bothering me when I'm trying to find the necessary pieces for this side quest. As you can see, there's a couple of things that need to be grabbed within that area right there. And you're going to go right around here, right through this way. Now, this was a little bit weird for me. I couldn't figure out what exactly needed to be done because I wasn't looking up. So make sure you do that. So it does not go through the door, not fit through there. Do not make that same mistake. So now that we looked up, we can see where the rope is. So now we grab the box and then we push it on over to where it's supposed to go. Now, for whatever reason, I seem to have some terrible luck or depth perception grabbing these ropes, getting onto these ledges. I don't know what happens. Maybe I just need some glasses. Either way, go on up a little more. You can see the bike right there.
Adam, I've located the bike.
I see. She must have left it behind when she ran away. And it looks to me like the drones have already picked it clean. Nothing to be done there.
Now, I didn't see the other item right away, so I went searching for the rest of the stuff that was within this area first. As you can see, there's an item right here. And then because I used the scanner, I now know where the other item is. So pick that up.
These kinds of trunks are usually only used by scavengers.
I think this one belongs to Kaya.
Good to hear. Okay, let's go ahead and get it back.
Alright, so now we have managed to grab all of the items for the quest to Kaya. We are not going to return right now because we still have much to do here. Just go ahead and drop down. Take the rope. And then back out the way you came in. Alright, now there's that camp right there that we had previously opened up. Now we're going to head to our forward progress. So you can mark it on the map if you'd like, or you can usually see it in the overhead up there. If that ever goes away, just scan the area and it'll pop back up for a little while. Now, you can get into that area right there on the right, and it will unlock a shortcut. As you can see, the fence is open right there. So now, I'm going to go over here and break all of this. Just break it. Break all of it. Break it. Grab everything. Get all the stuff. More shinies. More stuff. Alright. Break the rest of it. As long as everything's broken, you can go ahead and carry on your way. So then we're going back down to the way that we came from. Now, I went for these smaller enemies first because I didn't want them to interrupt me. And now we'll take out the bigger one. It's a little slow, a little easier to deal with. Alright, so grab up the stuff. Break the crates. Get the things. Should be used to it by now. Alright, so we're going to take the elevator down. That was the Eagle Eye Exo Spine. If you remember from the last episode. Take this nice long elevator ride down. Once you get off of this elevator, we're going to head straight over to that door. Right out in front of you. Then grab this right here. Go ahead and read that if you want. Don't. You don't have access to this. So now we're going to go the intended route. Just straight ahead. There's going to be a couple of enemies out in front of you. Okay, now you're probably going to get ambushed a little bit. Just do your best. Keep an eye on your health. Okay. One more. It's going to be an item right to your right. Go ahead and grab that. Grade map. Head to the marker. Could be an enemy right out in front of you. Go ahead and pick it out. I always try to get myself to a safe distance before I heal, typically. I find that healing anywhere near an enemy is just a terrible idea, and I think that habit comes from all the soul stuff that I play. Just go ahead and continue forward. There's going to be some madness right here. And yes, we're definitely going to get into it. So we got a tentacle pop up, so we're going to try to drag enemies away from that. Alright. Crab down, we got this one left. Okay. Down he goes. Or not. Hit him again. Good old double tap. Just make sure you do that sometimes. You got this tentacle out in front of you. So I keep backing up and like blocking because I think it's gonna move, and it's not really moving. It's just like move. I thought it was gonna hit me, and it just wouldn't hit me. Sometimes they're really aggressive, and sometimes they aren't. So it's just weird. So just break all the stuff. As you can hear, there is a core just right here. Like you can hear it. There's an audible sound, and your controller kind of vibrates ever so slightly when it comes to you getting close to it. So that one's full. Boost max HP. Now, if you've been following along in the walkthrough and you've seen the supplement, we're pretty good on cores so far. There's probably some more out here in the wasteland that I haven't found yet, so be sure to keep your exploration going. There's camp on your left. Go ahead and activate that. Now, here at this camp, I suggest if you make any upgrades you need to make, buy any stuff that you need to buy. Make sure you have WB pumps. If you need them, buy them. Grenades, bullets, whatever you need. Just make sure you buy all of it right here. Any skill points you have to spend. I'm going to go ahead and spend them. Now, we're going to spend these two into the damage boost for this beta energy skill here. And then we're going to check if we have any upgrades at the repair console. We have one for the exo spine. We're going to use for the impact type exo spine, which we have equipped. Now, this is very useful, and I suggest that you read the description completely as to what it does. No drone upgrades. So we're just going to browse through them real quick. And now, what I'm going to do here is fast travel back to the camp so I can finish up a couple of side quests before I head on to the next area. So now, through the points of this map, you could see that there are various areas where you are able to fast travel to. So, a word of advice from me is to make sure that you realize your surroundings, where you're going to be coming back to, so that way you don't have such a difficult time with it. Just pay attention to the map and where it is that you have to go. Waiting. Okay, look, here we are. So, we are going to run back this way. You can see that NPC there again. Now the camp is to the right. Here's a payphone. You can use that payphone to get over there. And when we come back, we're going to wrap up those two side quests. And then we're going to wrap up the Wasteland. So make sure you are ready. Complete whatever side quests you got to complete. Stock up on whatever you need to stock up on. Spend those skill points. Do whatever you got to do. So when we come back for episode 14, finish up a couple of side quests, finish up the Wasteland, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in.